What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Moveset Fridays. I think I said Wednesdays last time. My bad. It's Friday. Anyways, next up we have Mega SWAMPERT. Now this thing just looks ridiculous. All right, so this one actually says it gets a boosted attack stat. So right off the bat, we know attack's gonna go up. So yeah, but it stays water ground. But this time it gets Swift Swim, which can be good and can be bad at the same time. But anyways, at this point right now, he's only weak to, I believe, grass. Grass. Yes, he is only weak to grass right now. Yeah, he's 4 times weak to grass. So that is the biggest problem when you're making a Mega SWAMPERT. But the thing is, its bulk is going to be ridiculous. So this is what I have Mega SWAMPERT to be. Now, of course, HP never changes. And then we have attack. It says boosted. The way that it's exclaiming that as a boosted attack stat, I'm just feeling like it's going to be 150. I had 140 before. I'm like, dude, it only said the attack stat was getting boosted. Like, of course, it's not the only one going to get boosted, but that's all it said. So I'm guessing it's going to get 150. It looks huge. Like, look at it. It's definitely gonna get a defense and special defense bulk. There's no doubt about it. But the thing is, I don't know how much, so I decided just to throw 10 on, just whatever. And I'm thinking, now that its arms are so big, I was thinking it wasn't gonna get it. It was gonna get a special attack drop. But now that I'm looking at his little things on his mouth, that might not happen. And with what I have right now, I have him not getting any speed. I was thinking he'd slow down, but then I just feel like total 570 is too low. So he might even get an 80, making this a 600, making him a pseudo legendary basically, but not even, because he had the Mega Evolve to get there. But at that, it still doesn't look right. I feel like this should even go up to 90 at least. What did I have? I had it at 70. So that took it down. So this would give him like what, 615 or something like that. I don't know. I lost track what I was doing. But right here looks about right. He's 600 plus. That looks about right. So we'll just leave it at that. We'll just go off that. So anyways, Swift Swim. So right off the bat, you want to have a rain team. And now that I'm thinking about it, we could even. I only have 2 sets here. But here's this is gonna be probably one of the most common sets. I forgot to put EVs. You're gonna have this, and you might even, depending on how fast he gets. See, if you could, Swift Swimmers don't always have to be in the water, but it's like the fact that he Mega Evolves and gets that ability, it doesn't make sense to not put him in the rain. But what you can still do, you can still go ahead and throw some EVs into here. I like to do this for Psyducks, because they have some nice bulk, and in lower tiers they're pretty good. So what you do is you just give them an adamant nature, throw some EVs in the speed too, so because then he gets doubled. So right off the bat, that's not even a speed increasing thing. He's probably gonna get some sort of speed increase. If he doesn't, then I'll be a little surprised. But at this point, I think this would be pretty alright. You might even want to go ahead and throw Jolly on there, just to help him out a little bit. Yeah, that might be the best. 150 attack. I mean, unless you want to go balls in, you don't exactly need an adamant nature to basically one-hit KO anybody, or at least something that's especially effective. You don't need the adamant nature. It's probably gonna kill it. So you could still, like I said, you could just throw a Jolly, and then now already with this, he's based 400 in the range. So it's like, that's gonna out 408 basically, but that's gonna outspeed basically anything that's not scarfed or has not been boosted. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. And so we have Waterfall, normal stab move. It's gonna hit hard. If you want to go balls in again, you can go ahead and throw Aqua Tail on there. I do not care. And then we have Ice Punch, so because the only thing is weak to is grass, so you have to have something. You have to have an answer for grass types. And you have Earthquake for ghosts, or I mean not ghosts, for steel types. But like I said, it depends where he is in the tier list, because right now, like I said, Aegislash is gone, so that's not a problem. You could run into a balloon Excadrill, then you need the hammer arm. Neither of those moves will hit Gengar, but all you need is a Waterfall for Gengar. What else is there? You know, like the fact that Aegislash is gone from OU, that is a huge threat out of the way. So, you know, it's just like Earthquake isn't as crazy needed as anymore in OU, because Aegislash was the biggest threat. He was the main reason why you had to have Earthquake if you had no other answer, because you don't want to have to hit the King Shield and get your attack drop. And you can't hit him with a fighting type move, so Earthquake was always the answer. So it's like, now he's gone, Earthquake is good, but not as good as it used to be. So that's also something that, so you could, even if you have like an Earth, see, the other thing, he is ground type, so you do want that stab move. That's gonna hit hard, so you know, it's alright, you can keep that on there. But Hammer Arm, you might want to leave that on, take that off and put it in for, I don't know what, you might want to put something else in. But if you want to switch anything else in, I would say remove the Hammer Arm and put whatever you want. And then we have right here is just a bulky set, a Staller. From what I predicted, he will get he might still get a special attack, a boost, so that's also an option. So you can still Scald Earth Power just to you know, kind of mess with them. Say they bring in a physical or a physically defensive Pokemon, you pull out the Scald and Earth Power, and they'll be really confused. Of course, you might not want to do this. I just have Scald just so you can get the burn. And what I did was I gave it a calm nature, so that's why I decided just to throw Earth Power on there, because his his attack will be dropped. Of course, you do not have to do any of this. This is just my suggestion. This is like my thinking, you know, based off my my predictions of his stat changes. But yeah, like I said, this is just like, you do not have to do a special. I just like to switch it up sometimes, and special is always just safer when you're a Staller. Say you run into someone that's a Rocky Helmet user, it's just better to have special attacks, you know. This is like your Stealth Rocker, and this is a guy that's not gonna let you set up in his face. And since he's only weak to grass types, and grass types 90% of the time they're gonna be specially attacking grass types, so I just decided to go all defense and special defense, all EVs in the special defense. If you want him just to be a physical bulky, you can do the same thing. I'm predicting that his balanced bulk will stay the same. As you can see, I just gave him 10 EVs. He might even get more than 10, you never know. But yeah, that's just gonna be it. We just have a, you know, offensive and a bulky Mega Swampert for this episode. So yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Like I said, do not take this any, like, this is just my guess. I'm just predicting, you know, just giving you guys some ideas. You can work off these ideas and whatnot. I'm just expecting some people to hate me or whatever. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. That's gonna be it. Next week we're just gonna go down. We're just gonna get Mega Slowbro with this shell armor. You know. All right. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.